Hello guys. It's been a few days after I since recently been posting a little bit. Well, it's been weeks. 2 or 3 weeks it's been, so yeah. Basically, I don't know where to start now, but we are in 5 days until Christmas, which I'm counting down, of course, since I'll be counting down even on Instagram, which you can obviously follow me over there, of course. But well, today, apparently, I've gotten lots of texts from you guys, and I see it a lot on Instagram, not a lot on YouTube, because this is my first time posting since you've recently seen my first video, literally 1 month ago, which it's crazy, because I'm down to, between 60 views, and damn, it's been crazy. I did not expect it to get that much attention from you guys, but yeah, anyways, apparently, I always get questioned about this a lot, and now, since I'm coming to a new year, and 2022 is coming to an end now, so apparently now we are almost at the end of this year, so this was the biggest question I wanted to answer. So lots of you guys talk about me and privately about my dating life, which I will get to that in a minute, but apparently I'm gonna give you guys a disclaimer. I don't rush. I'm not a gold digger. I don't force people or anything. I don't take advantage of them. I don't do none of that. I'm a nice girl. I am bad though, but I'm nice. My personality is nice. I'm not a rude person, so don't think that about me. But that's just a disclaimer right there, anyone. And I don't cheat. I never have cheated. And obviously, I've gotten cheated a lot in my relationship, so I'm not gonna lie about it. Well, apparently now, it has been now 3 years since I have been single, and it's a lot to take in on, honestly. It's not very bad for me. It's just it's fine as long as you have taken care of your health and everything, your family, your school life, your public life, your personal life, your private life, all of that, and in 1 year keep it all taken care of and fixed, then that has helped me a lot. And honestly, I don't regret getting back into a relationship now. May have ended it between 2020 or between 2019, but somewhere between April or May, somewhere between during the pandemic, because it he wanted it to make it long distance. I know it wouldn't work because I've had long distance relationship about 9 or 7 or 6 years ago, and that shit didn't work out, and I got my heart broken that damn hard. I don't want to relive it, so fuck no. Anyways, so back to this. Apparently, it has been a while, and apparently, after that, during New Year's, apparently we did get into some issues during that, and on the New Year, obviously, I remember because he cheated on me with this girl I couldn't stand because I honestly didn't like her, and I know who the fuck she was, so I was like, no, I hate this girl. I don't know why he would just cheat on me like that. And obviously my friend was there, and she knows exactly who I'm talking about, so I'm like, okay, I know what's going on. I know how to handle this, so I'm not gonna start a physical fight. I am though gonna talk to him though, because mostly what I would do if people cheat on me, I wouldn't start physical fights unless the girl does it. Then that's totally different. I try to either not intervene so much, or sometimes I would, but it depends on the situation that I've been. So apparently, I confronted him about it, and I'm like, yo, what's going on? Are you kidding me? I was head on mad, as you could guess. You could just call me a fuck girl, honestly, but apparently I was not that type of girl during those years. I was not a fuck girl, but I did kind of acted like that during the whole time. Honestly, this point, I don't regret now. But the last relationship I've been was in 2019 or 2020, which I know what you guys are gonna say, my friends from high school. Um, I have not dated somebody in my school. I've been dating somebody outside of school who was not a student at my high school, so don't come down on him, and start making fun of him and shit because I'm watching you. So yeah, don't like go down into his IG account and like immediately text him and bother him and stuff. No, he's a wonderful, nice friend, and now he and I are just, things just don't work out, so like you gotta fix. Sometimes it's something personal, it's something that goes on in your life, or it's something like after issues or like mental health. So I understood what he was dealing with at the time, so I understood that. And recently now I've been in contact with him for like 3 years now, and he's been doing good after the breakup. It wasn't that bad. It was this time his, I would say basically his life. I have no idea, but like he said he was like changing a bit. But I'm not gonna get too much into it because I don't like to get involved so much in people's space and stuff, so I don't want to put that too much out there. But like apparently that was the last time I was in a relationship, but this was like in high school, so yeah, this is obviously 3 years ago now, because during the pandemic, on the new year, I did got into a relationship. I ended it around like between May. So apparently it was like New Year's Eve. I was at a party with a friend. I was with either two friends or one, and it just started out okay. I went with him, of course. He came with me. But by the end of the night, since I can't say it so long because I have told all of my friends about this, I told everybody about it. So obviously I'm going to make it a little short for you guys if you're new here. So apparently at the end of the night, obviously he went and hooked up with that girl. So I was like, I don't care. And after the party was over, I just went with my friends, and he obviously didn't go. So apparently, like, that time, it was awful. That night was, like, so bad. My mom felt so bad for me, she didn't know what to say, but she was a little pissed, though. My dad was asleep during that, so obviously I'm glad he didn't, like, try to tell me not to go out there anymore, So I was like, alright, as long as he didn't intervene on it, that's fine. But apparently it's just, sometimes they would intervene, sometimes they won't. Mostly it would be sometimes my sisters, and I'm sick of that. But yeah. A few months go by during 2020, and it has been only a long month before I was officially single in May. So apparently June came and I was still single, but during December is when I completed the other half of the year and months of being single. And then when 2021 came, I was still single at the time, so I didn't try to get back out there. So yeah, basically now I'm at 3.5 years now. So this is why, my friends are really trying to help me out, though I appreciate them very much. I'm not saying they're bad or anything. No, none of that. I appreciate it so much for you guys and my friends there too. But like, sometimes people either like don't want to go back because something different would happen than what happened 3 years ago or 3.5 years ago. So yeah, so that's why it's been like, I'd say like really like hard for me, because these days I meet a lot of guys as friends, not more than. I meet a lot of guys, and all they want, honestly, is what I see from them, because I have met a lot of people in high school, so this is not new to me, but I met a lot of guys who just, who all, like, really wanted some sex, honestly. So I'm like, are you kidding me? And when I recapped what my sister said and what my mom said, I'm like, yeah, I'm not that type of girl who wants to just give that up. I have to respect it. I'm not gonna break that. So this is why thus I had to become a virgin, as you previously saw in one of my videos, at the age of 16 or at the age of 15, because yeah, life for me as a teen was not going to be easy, and it was going to be harder for me as soon as I would get older. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna obviously keep it with me, and that would be the only rule I would not break in this family, because this rule is actually serious, and if you break it, it's done. Like, you can't get back into it, you can't revolve it, as some guys would say. Like, you can't do anything about it. So like, that's why you have to like be extra careful and not like, keep it all over the whole world, to let them hear you about it. So like, this is why mostly I don't like to meet guys who just want sex, because that's just hella fucking disrespectful and annoying. So I'm like, wow. And they're just animals. They're just crazy animals. I mean, there's a way you could call guys like that. I mean, my friends call them fuckboys, so I'm like, okay, accurate way to say, but I don't know how to response to that. But at least I see what you guys are saying, so I'm like, okay, makes perfect sense. I'm not even gonna try to make fun of it, and I'm sorry if I'm yawning, everyone. I'm just a little tired. Anyways, so I met a lot of good guys, mostly who aren't like that at all. Not even in life, I would say generally. But like some of them, I wouldn't like more than. There was some I ended up being good friends with at the end. I met mostly a lot of nice people who were just, wanted to be friends with me, so I was cool with that. And obviously, I had no connection with none of the guys I've met in high school and, well, in college too. So I was like, yeah, this isn't gonna work. So my friend one day, she told me like, hey, why don't you go on these dating apps, And I'm like thinking, but isn't that risky? Because like, I know I'm bad, but do I have to be that risky? And she's like, I mean, it's up to you. So I'm like, all right. I mean, I'm not down, but like, I can see what you're talking about. So yeah, I know what she was going with that. So apparently, yeah. So yeah, to this day, it's been 3.5 years now since I have been single. Since I've probably said it many times in this video. But apparently now you guys have been asking a lot and a lot. A lot is because now apparently, I'm not so sure if I want to get back out there. I mean, my heart has always been myself, basically. Honestly, I don't know if I should get back out there or not, though I am worried I would definitely get cheated on. So, like, it makes sense why some girls don't want to get back out there, but for me it's different because I've had experiences since I was like 7, so yeah, this is not something new to me. This is not something I never knew it would exist. None of that. It's all brand old for me. Apparently it's all old, so like I get it. And like, I would say it's been rough years. I mean, I have my parents, my family, and my friends on my side, but sometimes, you need to like, calm down and stuff, I would say. But so the answer I'm going to say, so you guys have been obviously asking me a lot. The answer, what I am going to say, since you guys have been recently like bothering me so much, being like, oh, are you gonna get back out there? Are you gonna be in a new relationship? Are you gonna meet somebody new? So I'm like, you know what? I will. So yeah, I'm obviously going to be thinking about getting back out there, but you guys are not gonna choose for me who I am going to be with, of course, because I, at this point, don't want to. These days, I don't trust with who my friends want me to be with or something like that, because it's just not the way I see them. So, like, you guys gotta chill out with that. I mean, I appreciate the help you guys want to give me, especially with homework. I don't force people to do it for me, but like, I get help with it, but that's it. But like, mostly shipping with one of my friends, come on. I fucking mentioned that in previous 3 or 2 videos already. So yeah, you just get the whole limo of that. So yeah, I am going to say I might get back out there. I don't know who I would meet, but I guess I'm down. I mean, it's been years anyways, but I would see how it goes for me. And no, I'm not going to go out with my friend Ben or my friend Luke or anyone who goes to my college because you guys pick on them so much. So I'm like, what's the point? Unless Ben isn't gay, you know? Like, if he's not gay, if he likes girls, I mean, that's his choice. I'm not forcing him. Again, previous 3 videos you guys fucking seen, so yeah. Apparently, yeah, that's the answer I'm going to give today in this video, since you guys have been bothering me a lot recently for the past 3.5 years. So yeah, please don't like stop me or anything, because it's just fucking creepy. But anyways, guys, this is how I'm finishing the video today, because it is now late and I have to get ready for the next day, because we are down to 5 days again for Christmas, and we are almost gonna be down to 4. So I'm gonna be counting down, of course, and you'll guys be obviously seeing a Christmas video, and from like the dinner, you know, and the time for the presents, obviously, but that will be a little bit censored because, you know, I like to keep privacy, you know, in my own home, so, you know, I don't want any danger coming from this. But yeah, I am going out. Woo! Happy holidays! I'm a president.